This video is for every single one of you that is holding altcoins, because I found a chart, guys, that is very interesting and might indicate that altcoins are going to rally in the next coming months. So let's jump straight into it. Guys, we need some drums for this chart, because when I saw this, I was really like, wow. This actually looks very good. So let me first explain which chart this is, okay? This is the total market cap of crypto without the top 10 tokens. So without Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana, and so forth, right? We have a total market cap of crypto without the top 10 of 280 billion. Sounds like a lot. It's not that much, to be honest. Especially when we look at the market cap of the whole crypto market, which is 3.2 basically trillion. So guys, there is like more than 90% of the complete liquidity in the crypto markets is concentrated in the top 10 tokens. And that's, of course, as well visible in the Bitcoin dominance, because the Bitcoin dominance is going so up because most of that liquidity from the top 10 is then again focused in Bitcoin itself. So what do we see in this chart, guys? And this is what makes it super interesting, is that we actually are in this rising channel from this chart, and the last capitulation that we just seen in February, like a couple of days ago, that capitulation went exactly to the support of this channel. And we have seen something similar also in the year 2020. Only this was also starting in February and then going on till March. Right, and this one was a very big black swan event basically, and this one even surpassed that support but had a very quick V-shaped recovery. But after that V-shaped recovery, guys, we had a beautiful bull run in altcoins, and I believe that what we are seeing in this chart is generally looking bullish. You have to realize that trading and investing is always a game of probabilities, so there is no certainty. There is also a sign in this chart that is slightly making it doubtful what we are seeing right now. I will show that to you in a second. But generally speaking, and this is the number one priority when analyzing, the structure is very good. The structure is pretty good. We are still in this rising channel. We just touched the support, had a quick buy up, 280 billion for the whole crypto market without the top 10 tokens. That is less than 10% of the total market cap. Like once the Bitcoin profits are made, it will flow slowly to the other top tokens like Ethereum. We already seen XRP like outperforming. We already seen Solana outperforming. Ethereum is the only one like from the big tokens that hasn't really got its moment yet. But for sure, a lot of that liquidity, if the bull market continues, game of probability, but the highest probability probably is that those liquidity, those profits will flow to the rest of the crypto market too. And a lot of people saying, yeah, meme tokens are the ones that broke altcoin season. I necessarily don't agree with that, because meme tokens definitely had some impact and definitely got a lot of liquidity to them. But I would say most of the altcoins are also on exchanges. So memes is just a category which had a lot of attention. But other categories like RWA, real world assets, or 2017 tokens, they will get their moment of shine too. And it is visible in the charts as well. So what I'm going to say is that as long as this is holding, so as long as we are not breaking below this low, right, decisively, because that would mean a market structure change. We don't see that yet. As long as we are holding this level, I'm going to remain bullish for the next coming months in alts. Because what we are seeing right now, guys, is actually pretty decent, because we tested the support from a macro support level. Yeah, guys, drop a thumbs up. Very much appreciated. We tested the support we had a massive liquidation event. In terms of the 4-year cycle compared to previous cycle, we are right before a potential altcoin season on timing. And what we also have seen is the sentiment on altcoins has been completely destroyed. And this is a picture from 2021, but this is like the same tweets we are seeing right now on Twitter. There's no altcoin season. Altcoins will, the altcoin season will be passed over this year. And you gotta imagine that every time, like right here as well, like this was also the moment, and right here were people saying the same thing. So a lot of things are actually, timing is lining up, sentiment is lining up, charts are lining up for a potential liquidation event is a really good thing, because this flushed out many positions, which means that a lot of pressure on the markets has been gone and has been scooped up by the whales. Of course, the whales that bought these levels, they need exit liquidity. They need to pump the price to get eventually exit liquidity. So if you also bought in this dip, I definitely think you made a good purchase. Definitely when you think about risk to reward ratio. And of course, there's one scary chart, that is the stablecoin dominance. But again, guys, this is a falling wedge formation, but it has not seen a breakout yet to the upside. So we have to assume that this will continue the market structure before it makes a decision to break out. And when it comes down right here, we still get again a Bitcoin rally. And then eventually Bitcoin doesn't have to go much higher if the profits from Bitcoin, which is like a 3.2 trillion market cap for all cryptos, if a part of that from the top 10 will just flow into the lower cryptos, it will already generate 2x, 3x, and so forth. So I think that's actually looking pretty good. And if we look at some charts, like for example XLM, like I shared yesterday as well, this chart has been breaking out right now, testing a key resistance, key support level. Once this holds and this goes up, also very bullish altcoin valued against Bitcoin. I can show some other charts, guys, which will strengthen my case right here. So, for example, we look at Ethereum Classic. Most people don't even know this token. This is the first Ethereum. Ethereum later got a fork, right? There are two Ethereums. This is basically the original Ethereum. It's called Ethereum Classic. No one talks about it right now. This was also one of the tokens in 2017. But look at this, we are at support created in 2016-17, we are at that support. So if this thing breaks down, yes, of course, it's bearish. But as long as we have not broken down, we have to assume that we are going to maintain market structure. So this is at support. Looking pretty bullish to me. If we go to other tokens, Dash, also at support. Support created since 2016. So we are at a support right here too. I expect this one to go up. Then we have Litecoin. Litecoin was already at the support, so this one already made its first move. So Ripple also did that already, but that are only positive signs. So let me show you with Ripple. Ripple was here at support. We had a breakdown, which is eventually a fake out right here. And then we got back into this place. Bam, massive pump. The reason why this is bullish, because once, it just brings more confidence. If Ripple already rallied, then most likely it will be front running different charts, because it is an altcoin, and this is how it works every bull market. There are first altcoins that are popping off, once popping off, and they slowly accelerate, and then all the altcoins are popping off, and that's what they call an altcoin season. But first we have these individual alts that will gain some traction, that will, and that we're already seeing that. 2017 also, guys, this is something really important. XRP was the one kicking off 2017 bull market. It was first XRP going up, then Ethereum, and then the other altcoins. So what I'm seeing right here is actually pretty bullish. It's pretty bullish. And if we look at other altcoins like Filecoin, for example, look at this is at support where we have been in 2019. Before the previous bull market, before the previous rally, we are at massive support. And of course, can this break down? Yes, it can, but it hasn't been breaking down yet. And the previous time, every time, it just ranged between support and resistance. I expect this to break out to the upside eventually. But you cannot like deny that this is a good risk to reward ratio, right? With a stop loss right here, this thing probably goes back to the resistance. Like I said, no guarantees. It's just a probability game, but the odds are kind of in your favor. The odds are in your favor. The scary thing and this is the total crypto market cap with the top 10, so that you can see they are already from that support. The only scary thing, and this is also visible in the total crypto market cap without the top 10. So the only scary thing about this chart, personally, I believe, is that we are seeing right here higher high in the price, lower highs in the momentum indicators, and that is something we did previous bull market too. So we have here lower highs with higher highs, lower highs on the momentum indicator. That started the bear market. So that is a bit tricky that we are seeing right now here, but then we have another nice trend line right here where we could come down to, as long as we hold that, I think still things are still intact. So what we are seeing is there are good setups lining up. The sentiment is lining up. The events like liquidation event is lining up. The timing is lining up. February, March, April, May, and so forth. So what I'm trying to say, guys, and this is maybe the most important message of this video, is that before any altcoin season, it will always feel difficult to invest. You will always feel scary. That's the whole point, because we are potentially at this, at this low, at this climax where things are going to change, where the market dynamics is going to change. I'm personally betting on that, although I feel inside of me also like, wow, okay, you're going, shit, I'm too hectic with my hands, I'm sorry, guys. But the feeling that you are a little bit scared is part of the cycle that we are in part of the timing and period that we are in right now. It's not easy, and it's not a guarantee either. That's important to note. So we have to embrace the risk. Similar like we did with other trades, SUI and XRP, for example, which we did right here on the channel, very profitable. We don't know for sure that it's going to go up, but we are going to embrace the risk. We are going to position because things are lining up, and I believe things are lining up now as well. We even have some prophetic insights lining up. Yeah, guys, I'm not solely relying on these prophetic insights, but I do love to see it. I have a weak point for it. It's touching me at some place, and there's more in this world than that meets the eye. That is something that I'm so convinced of, and we have to implement that in our trading as well. So when I hear prophetic insights from others saying like, yeah, the Super Bowl, things are going to accelerate, and I see with timing in the charts, yes, this can definitely happen. We've seen the events, we've seen the timing. Let's go, guys. Let's go. I love it. So yeah, man, that's what I'm looking at. I think a lot of things are setting up pretty good. Maybe we are retesting the lows. Maybe we enter a bear market. These insecurities are all part of this moment. So all part of embracing the risk for me personally. So right now I'm pretty positive. That might change in the future. If so, I'll let you guys know. Join the community, Discord down below in the description. Subscribe if you haven't. Drop a thumbs up, very much appreciated. If you want to support the channel, I'm recommending free exchanges. You can join with the affiliate link down below. You'll get some extra benefits. The channel will get some small commission from the fees that you pay to the exchange. So win-win situation, guys. And that was it for today's video. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Wish you all a beautiful day, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next one. Bye bye.